The navigation display is our means of knowing exactly where we are on this vast globe. Obviously, we aren't going to see indications as to where landmarks are, but we will see all information pertinent to our route and approach navigation in this display. The ND comprises of 4 modes: Map Mode, Plan Mode, Approach Mode, and VOR Mode. Each mode can be in either expanded or centered mode. Map Mode is where you will spend the majority of your time, based on the information and the way it is presented. Because the components of the ND are straightforward and don't require much explaining, we will run through each mode, expanded and centered, to point out the different parts of the map. Be warned, this is going to go by very quick and may need to be reviewed several times to catch on. Since map mode will be used most often, let's start with this. On the expanded map mode, we see current track, heading pointer, magnetic true reference, active route, track line and range scale, selected heading, vector, VNav deviation, VNav path pointer, airplane symbol, wind velocity vector, and FMC position update status. Just one part I'd like to explain in depth is the trend vector. The trend vector comprises of 3 parts. Each part represents 30 seconds. Trends of 30, 60, and 90-second turns are given. Centered map mode has some features also seen on the expanded mode, but some unique parts. These parts collectively are wind direction and speed, ground speed, true airspeed, wind arrow, left VOR ADF pointer head, selected heading, active waypoint ETA, active waypoint distance to go, right VOR ADF pointer head, left VOR ADF pointer tail, VOR ADF selection, VOR ADF ident or frequency, VOR DME, and right VOR ADF pointer tail. Everything you see here is also available in the regular map mode. Next, we will go over the plan mode. The plan mode is extremely similar to the map mode. In this expanded mode, the top half is the same as the map display. The bottom half is simply a true north-up depiction of the route, rather than the current heading up depiction like in map mode. Plan mode is also used for checking the route by means of the step function on the legs page of the FMC. This is used to check the route and make sure there aren't any errors. Now on to the approach mode. The approach mode is soon recognized as being similar, again, to the other modes. Differences to note are reference ILS receiver, reference ILS frequency or ident, reference ILS course, reference ILS DME, glide slope pointer and scale, localizer deviation indication and scale, and a selected course pointer. The centered approach mode has a selected course pointer, localizer deviation and scale, airplane symbol, and track line, much like that on the PFD heading indicator. The final section left to discuss on the ND is the VOR mode. Expanded and centered, the VOR mode is much like the approach mode. Starting with expanded, we have reference VOR receiver, reference VOR frequency or ident, reference VOR course, reference VOR DME, selected course pointer, course deviation and scale, and a to from indication. Centered mode gives a selected course pointer, course deviation indication and scale, a to from indication, and a track line. This completes the ND section for now. Later in the video, we will point out the features of the TCAS system, which will show on this display. For now, just get yourself ready for the FMC section to complete the glass. It could be argued that the FMC inevitably is the glass. This section is not for the faint of heart.